Cameron and Janice here, and CC. We're just going to do a bit of an update. It's been a couple of months since we did our first video with Janice and Andino.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd just see how far you've come since then.
Yeah. Well, it's been quite a long way actually. From seeing the energy in the beginning, it was minimal and not a lot of movement. Whereas now today, the energy, I only have to just sort of focus for 30 seconds and it's there. And, you know, it's everywhere and it moves sometimes really, really fast. Sometimes it's slow. And other times it just zooms straight in past me and it's huge. It's really huge.
Like something like a firework type thing.
Yeah, but it's and it can be different colours or it can be like a crystallescence as well.
Right, and is that of a daytime and a nighttime?
It can be any time.
Oh, right.
Anytime. I see the energy anytime,
No,
day or night. Nighttime it tends to be a lot clearer. It's easier to see than the daytime. But I can, you know, just be out shopping or at the hairdressers and just focus and it's right there instantaneously, like within, you know, 30 seconds.
So you don't just see it when you channel, or is it stronger when you channel?
It's definitely stronger when I do channel, but it's always there.
Right. And again, I've been watching you. I see that you've started to do a couple of readings. There's a lady from England that sends you emails
Yes.
all the time.
Yeah, he likes doing the readings actually. I think he finds the information interesting when he's talking about people. So yeah, I think he actually likes it.
And it's quite accurate.
Yes.
So you've come from just writing to actually doing readings now,
Yeah.
and also the point you've started to do healings.
Yes, but also to just getting back to the writings. In the beginning, it was automatic writing. Now it's more telepathic, and I just write it to
Keep a record.
keep a record because I'm actually getting the word telepathically. I know what I'm about to write before I actually write it.
Wow.
And he told me the reason he has, you know, pushed that along is because he doesn't like the automatic writing. It's too exhausting for him.
No, isn't that interesting?
So there you go. Sorry, what was the other question?
And what about healing?
Yes, we've done quite a few healings. Basically, when I'm doing the healing, the energy comes straight in. I can see it almost instantly as I start to do a healing on an animal. And we've also done a couple of absent healings as well.
Oh, really?
Where I've, you know, we've talked to a client about their child or their pet, and I've actually given them a magnet to take home with them.
Wow, I
to
didn't know
do
that.
healings themselves on that animal or child at home.
Wow.
And given them Andino's mantra to say for the healing as well they're doing the healing. And then on the other end here, we've done the absent healing here ourselves as well for them.
Pretty impressive.
So yeah, which is really good.
And back to healing, I suppose you also have had quite a background in natural therapies.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so has that come from, I suppose it's all evolved through your passion for that.
Yes, well, I've been involved with magnetic therapy for well over 35 years. And we actually started our own magnetic energy company about 13 years ago. And it was probably about 11 years in, and that company was all products for humans, you know, magnetic underlays, pillows, back belts, the works, right through over 100 different products. And about 11 years in, we had people ringing us after we had designed and manufactured our magnetic underlay for the bed. We had people ringing and saying, since I bought that magnetic underlay for my bed, my dog won't get off the bed. Why? And it's because the animals can feel the energy and it feels good, especially if they've got arthritis. So of course they don't want to get off the bed. So that's when we started designing and manufacturing a range of magnetic dog beds.
Yep.
And that was our first magnetic product for animals for healing.
Right.
And then we were sent Mitzi, our Japanese Spitz, who suffered with asthma. And I was devastated when, you know, the vet said, oh, she'll have to go on medication for the rest of her life. And I didn't like that idea, so I thought to myself, I've got to be able to do something to heal this dog myself with our magnetic products naturally. So I designed a magnetic bandana for her. And sure enough, we found when she wore the bandana, she didn't get the asthma attacks. So it works really, really well for asthma with animals. And then we were sent our little guy here, CC, who's epileptic. and suffers terrible fits. So we designed a magnetic collar, which he's got on here, to stop him fitting. And sure enough, he wears the collar, he doesn't have the fits. So, you know, we were able to naturally heal those problems and deal with those problems through the magnets and just with the pets. So I believe Andino's been with me all the way along. He's been giving me that information and showing me what to do to help heal these animals. So, because that's what he's about healing with animals.
How did he choose you?
Well, his quest is animal healing. He wants to be able to do with me, through me, instant animal healing. And I think the reason is, well, first of all, he said to me, well, it's in your chart. It's there in your chart that you ought to be the one to work with me to do animal healing.
Right. And the energy, where does it come from?
He says, Andino says, the energy comes directly from God. It's God's pure energy. It's God's energy.
Oh, right. And is he with you all the time, or only when you...
No, Andino's there every minute of the day and night. Anytime I want to talk to him, he's there.
Oh.
Whenever I need him, he's right there for me. He'll answer instantly whatever I need to know. He's always there throughout the day and the night.
And what plans has Andino got for you for the future?
There's many, but probably the main ones is to do animal healing, and what he is hoping that we'll be able to start our own animal healing clinic. Next year would be really good. So that's number one. And number two, like for now, is to teach me. He's teaching me now to channel with spirit.
Wow.
So, which will be really, it's really interesting. So that's the thing we're doing now. And also this whole experience with Andino is, you know, this whole experience has been, you know, just amazing. So this whole experience will become a book that we're writing. Andino and Me is the name of the book, Andino and Me.
Oh, really? That sounds exciting. Well, anyway, that's a bit of an update. Stay tuned for more.